When I was about 6 or 7 years of age, a little aircraft landed on a paddock close to my home in the country. I just might mention that I come from a little place called Moonan Flat, 35 miles or 60 kilometres northeast of Scone on the Hunter River. And I saw these two men from Mars get out of this little aircraft, and I was fascinated by it. And from then on, my greatest wish was to be able to do what they did, that is, learn to fly. For some reason or other, this fellow who was my instructor, by the name of Smith, beat up, or did a beat up, and his wing clipped the table. Fortunately, there was no one standing around the table at that moment, but he wing clipped the table and he pulled the aircraft up into the air, but it stalled, and he was trying to get it out of the stall, and he had the stick right back, and the control column pierced his rib cage and killed him instantly. The first time I actually got involved in a combat was I was flying second, number 2 to Harry Bandonell, when the Messerschmitt 109s attacked us, came at us from above. Well, I just stuck to Harry's tail. I didn't know what it was all about, and I didn't intend to get too far away from somebody who I thought might help to protect me. and no thought in my mind of aggressively attacking one of them. Saving my own life was uppermost in my mind. The first time I shot at a German was an air-to-ground thing. I spotted a German with a machine gun in a sort of setup in the desert, so I got stuck into him. I don't think I did him a lot of good. When you come to think that a Hurricane had 8 303 machine guns, each firing about 700 rounds a minute. So that was the first time I ever fired a shot in anger. We got involved in a dogfight, and a fellow by the name of Nelson Gilbo, a Canadian mate of mine, 109 shot him down, and Nelson bailed out. And I could see him in his parachute, and then I could see a Messerschmitt 109 swing round and head in towards Nelson in the parachute, and it suddenly occurred to me that, he's going to shoot him out of his parachute. So I swung round and happily got on the tail of this 109 and opened fire, and he exploded just behind the cockpit. So there were 2 pieces. Happily, the pilot bailed out and became a prisoner of war. But that was my first aerial victory, and there was no question about me getting him.